You crack open the journal to a blank page that says, "Poke holes in this page." It's not a polite invitation, it's a dare. As your pen hovers, your mind freezes. Destroying your own book, isn't that the opposite of creative? But then a flicker of rebellion sparks in you. What if wrecking is the real magic behind creating? This is where Keri Smith flips the usual script and your whole idea of art. Starting a journal feels like staring at a mountain too steep to climb. Keri Smith's approach: tear it down literally. This isn't about neat notes, it's about wrecking your way to freedom. In a cramped Brooklyn apartment, Keri Smith dares readers to poke holes through pages of her journal, transforming the act of destruction into a tactile experience. One reader, Maya, poked holes meticulously one evening, watching how light poured through the wounds she made, turning an ordinary page into a glowing memory. Think of creativity like a garden. Usually you carefully plant every seed, but here destruction is the shovel that breaks hard earth, letting wildflowers burst free. Wrecking isn't chaos, it's the necessary rude shove against stiff, safe perfection, loosening your grip on control so ideas can breathe. By the time you've stabbed, painted, stained, or torn, something surprising happens. You no longer fear the blank page. The mess becomes a playground rather than a prison, freeing you to invent stories, sketches, or simply weird doodles. The takeaway: the best art often rises from ruins, not tidy starts. Everyone fears messing up. But Keri flips this: mistakes aren't fails, they're the engine of art. Your worst scribbles, the roots of your next breakthrough. A page instructs you to stain this page with coffee. Michael, a reader from Chicago, spilled his espresso in a splash so chaotic it looked accidental greatness. Instead of cringing, he dived in, painting over the blotches. That accidental stain became the centerpiece of his first abstract painting. Imagine mistakes as road detours. Instead of getting frustrated, you explore new roads, sometimes scenic highways you never planned. Messmaking forces you to experiment, iterating your ideas in real time, often stumbling into unexpected brilliance, creativity's perfect happy accidents. The payoff? You stop hunting for flawless drafts and start diving into your pages with reckless joy. The ugliness, stains, and smudges teach you to trust process over product, essentially making your journal a rebel playground where art grows wild and real. That nagging voice telling you, "This sucks," Keri wants you to shut it down. How? By wrecking your journal so thoroughly your critic's mouth falls open. One prompt tells you to write with a pen in your mouth. Lily from Seattle laughed, doing exactly that and watching her shaky handwriting turn into a masterpiece of awkward charm. This quirky rebellion made her self-judgment fumble, opening up fresh flow she never expected. Another favorite: deface a photo with scribbles, glue, and collage. By taking control and ruining what usually seems precious, you flip the narrative from fear to playful authority. It's like a painter splattering your old family photo with colors. You reclaim your power over your story. Once you repeatedly disrupt your inner critic this way, creativity becomes less of a battle and more of a wild dance. You learn to invite imperfection in, letting ideas flood in unfiltered. The irony: destroying the journal pages rebuilds your inner confidence bigger than before. Remember the first page, the dare to poke holes? Now it's more than a page, it's a symbol. Your creativity isn't about pristine starts or flawless art. It's about wrecking, messing up, and breaking your own rules so new ideas burst out. So tonight, grab your journal. Tear, stain, scribble, start wrecking, and watch your best creativity explode out of the mess. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.